there's different levels of sales, right? And yeah, a lot of people say, oh, it's in you whether or not you can do sales, and it's hard or whatever, and there's levels to it, and you have it or you don't. That's true. That's true. But when you find out that you have it, whoo, you feel like you are untouchable. Can't nobody see you. When you find out you have what it takes to be a good salesman, doesn't matter what level, high ticket, low ticket, mid, electronic, like over the sales on the internet, like it doesn't matter. I've sold off of something that I've typed and put on a website. I've sold off of a review. I was so good at sales, right? I didn't have to be present to sell you. You just needed to read what I recommended, right? My first walk of life into sales, like the first thing that I did was sales. And I'm gonna this again, you could take this information and you can this works like whatever for whatever you're doing, right? So doesn't matter if you're selling crazy high ticket shit, B2B, whatever. That's irrelevant. And kind of what I'm talking about. But I sold a highly specialized product, right? I sold like vehicle electronics. The people that I sold to required a wealth of knowledge from me. You feel me? Like they needed to know. They needed me to check their car, let them know exactly what would fit, what would work in their car. I needed to create a buyer's profile, right? So really quickly, what that is, a buyer's profile is something that I'm not sure if it's a real thing. In my mind, that's what I created. And I knew what tier and where to take you based off of what you needed and how much money you're willing to spend, right? So if I see you're looking at something and that's $200, I can develop an entire package for $200, right? Now I can upsell you on other stuff, whatever, right? So I don't know. I learned how to do it. And I learned how to get, I learned how to, what to recommend and so on and so forth. Through that whole time of in sales, I charted really high. I got, I was top in the region many times, you know what I mean? And I've since done, I've since been top in the region many times at other jobs and my current job now, right? Just being good at what I do. But let me tell you, what working in sales did was it created an untouchable confidence. That was I never felt in my life that I ever done anything, that I've ever did anything great. Nobody's ever said, you're amazing, you're good at that, you can do anything. I didn't grow up with people telling me that, right? I grew up hearing about what I did wrong. Or that I'm just the kind of person that makes bad decisions. That's what I grew up hearing. So that was it blew me away. When I found out I was really good at, my manager put me to the side, bro, what's going on? You outselling these people? And it was just unreal to me. And I started to learn how to process compliments too. I didn't know how to process compliments. I didn't know how that worked. Compliments to me were I don't know, maybe you're lying. I don't know. You know what I mean? You have to feel it. You have to feel that what they're saying is true, right? Sales job boosted it gave my self-confidence a huge boost. But you know what else it did though? It did a few things. It boosted my confidence, and it taught me how to learn about something really quickly. I would learn about a product while I was selling a customer product. I learned on the fly. You know what I mean? I learned how to create profiles of a person in my mind, right? So if I think you what do I think you would like? You know what I mean? What kind of music do you listen to? What kind of things do you need in your car? What kind of, you on a long trip, short trips, whatever. You create, these are just the beginnings of sales, right? That type of stuff was stuff I learned in early. It got way crazier. You're talking about selling, credit lines to people and selling services is a whole nother level. I got into all that too. But I learned I learned a lot of stuff, and through learning it, I realized, I'm I'm smart enough to know all this stuff, right? Which I didn't believe I was. So that's the reason a lot of us don't do good in school. A lot of us don't do good in life is we don't think we're smart enough. I built the confidence to strengthen and through strengthening and growing my interpersonal skills. I learned how to start a conversation with somebody who doesn't like anything I like, right? I like hip hop, right? You might walk up to somebody in cowboy boots with a Confederate flag tattoo, and now you have to sell them a radio. You have to sell them a Bluetooth accessory, whatever, right? So, like I said, I got into more high ticket sales later on. But remember, this is when you first start. Like, it's hard to explain, but the feeling is overwhelming. It's a feeling of adrenaline. Like, I can't explain it, but I got confidence. I learned interpersonal skills. I learned how to be confident enough to talk to people that I don't even know. I would see people. In the beginning, I was scared or I was nervous to talk to people, right? Because I don't have a lot of trust in people, right? And normally when I'm talking to people, it's if I don't know you, it's either a bad situation or I don't know, potentially a bad situation, right? That's how it was for me for many years. So I had to get past that. Once I got past that, you couldn't fuck with me, bro. Like, you could not fuck with me. Like, once I got past that, I got confident. And I'd be working on a car and I would look through the window and see somebody on the sales floor. I'm on them. It got so crazy. I would leave the department, like, and go, I'm about to go sell a computer. You know what I mean? Like, I go sell a computer. I would go sell a TV. Like, it was like, you couldn't, like, they say, hey, you gotta stay in your area, bro. You know? And I was on track to become a person that professionally installed these accessories and these, or full audio systems, right? Yeah, so that's kind of like, I don't know, that's like the meat and potatoes of it. But it changed my life because now, like, to this present day, like, my ability to talk to people, my ability to relate to people, my confidence when I'm talking to people, my ability to make weird situations good, you know what I mean? There's so many strengths that I got just from that. The pressure from numbers, I learned that pressure, if I have pressure, you'll see a performance from me that you've never seen before. If I don't, whatever. But when I have pressure, I swear I perform. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not one of those people that cower and hide under a rock. You get what I mean? Like, I turn up. Like, yeah, real spill. Like, so, and I learned that from that. This is not just me talking. I learned that from being active. You get what I mean? So, let me see. Was there anything else that I got from that? Like, I feel like these are small words that mean something so big. Like, imagine confidence. Like, if you don't already have it, imagine it, right? Imagine not having confidence for a long time. Imagine feeling like you're not good enough, like you're not smart enough, like people don't like what you have to say, people don't value what you have to say, to finding out not only do they value what you say, they want to buy something from you. They want to take a chance to buy something that, you know what I'm saying, people didn't even come to the store necessarily to buy stuff. They went to go look for stuff while their wife looked that up for a refrigerator. You know what I mean? And boom, here I come. Here I come. Let me get that money, understand? So that's how it went, man. So, like, even right now, like, you see an energy in me right now where it's like, as we're talking about sales, you see like an energy in me right now that was it's crazy. Over time, like, I wanted to get my hands dirty. I wanted to get out there and work on the cars. So that kind of changed, right? But I'm telling you, like, I was trying to get people to that register. Hey, how you doing? Buy this. Let's get to the register and check out. Let's get it. So the confidence, man, the confidence boost, the things I learned about people, creating a profile for a person. That way I know how to be interpersonal with them. Conversation starters, conversation enders, verbal cues, social cues, all that. If you are stuck and you don't know where to go in your career, or you're just starting out like in your professional life, do sales. Do sales. Like, get into sales. Software sales, SaaS is good. Regardless of whatever, get into sales and really get cracking. And you'll either like it or you won't, but I guarantee you'll learn something from it. That's just how life goes. But I'll holler at you.